Last time on
to I Hate It Here podcast.
Control is like, oh hell no. What's the problem with control? A man cannot protect anything that he cannot control. He can provide for it, but he's wasting his money.
Just kind of sound icky. Control. I think it's the word control. Because what do you mean by control? Because I feel like
the ability to tell you, take that dress off and go put on the longer one.
Yeah, no, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
Okay, so look.
Because why does what I have on affect you?
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
So without saying any names, I've been around like athletes. An athlete's wife had a conversation with me saying that, fuck it, I can say his name.
Okay, go ahead.
Michael Jordan, back in the day, Michael Jordan was a premier athlete. Her husband was a premier athlete. And they were in the same social circle. Michael Jordan offered her a large sum of money for a sneaky link. Okay. His wife was bad. You get what I'm saying? And she showed in how she dressed that she was bad. That caught Michael Jordan's eye one day. And so Michael Jordan now wants to smash his wife. He could have prevented that situation from control.
Hold on. Before you go forward.
Good.
Yeah, she can look good and dress the way she dresses. At the end of the day, that's her decision.
That's not what I'm talking about.
You're gonna have a bad day.
Y'all are trying to change the conversation. I'm talking about what just happened.
Okay,
Michael Jordan just texted my wife. He said, "What's the cash app?"
That's
he needs
fine.
to change his
That's
account
fine.
balance.
But what she does,
what he texts her, yeah, I got a bad bitch.
Yeah, number
Go
one,
fuck off
like
before I kill you.
Yeah, like she can do what she can either do it or she can be like.
I got a man.
I'm a man.
This is
so
true.
No matter how she dresses, even if I'm in a long dress, people are gonna want to
still
fuck
wanna
me.
fuck.
They still want to fuck. I don't give a fuck what I could be in a sweatpants and
called
hoodie.
Mike.
You still want to fuck. So that's up to me. Hold on. That's up to me to say, okay, am I gonna do this or not? That's not up to anybody else. Nobody can do it for me, number one. Mm-hmm. So that's up to me to say if I want to do something or not. So that's about my actions. Mm-hmm. That has nothing to do the way I dress, what I do. Like, yes.
But that's not the topic of the conversation. Is not, was this other athlete's wife a hoe or would she fuck Michael Jordan or not? That's not the conversation. The conversation is about control.
I don't think that has anything to do with what she's wearing.
His control, he could have been like, don't wear that. Or he could have used control and be like, Lo, let me finish. I'm not going to control this conversation.
Okay.
He could have said, babe, don't wear that. Or, babe, don't go out tonight. It's finna be you know what I'm saying? All the ballers finna be out tonight. We finna be da-da-da. These niggas ain't. They cheating on their own. Let me finish what I'm saying. They cheating on their own wives, babe. You feel what I'm saying? These niggas ain't right. So just chill, stay in the house with the kids and da-da-da. We'll go do dinner with niggas I can trust. Okay. That's control. Okay. Yes, he could have not had control and she could have not fucked him. But his ability as a man to implement some control prevented the whole situation, and she doesn't even have to deal with temptation.
That's not insecurity by you saying put on a longer dress or not come, because she could have came out in a potato sack, and he said like, damn, that potato sack look good. What's the cash shot?
Before we get into that I don't think that really has. You don't have to like, yo, I don't trust my homeboys, this and that. Mm-hmm. But I trust you. Mm-hmm. You know, like I don't have to trust them. I don't have to. Yes, if you're fucking with a bad bitch, everybody gonna turn their heads. But if I trust my woman and I know that she's gonna turn heads, if she's gonna turn heads, of course I'm fucking with a bad bitch. What do I expect? If you're insecure and you think, damn, I don't trust them because you know something's gonna happen, you need to trust in your lady, number one, and know that no matter who looks at her, no matter who comes up to her, she's gonna be down for you and be able to say, yo, I'm good. Okay. You know?
Another question. All right, another scenario.
So that has nothing to do with him or what she's wearing or anything. Like, at the end of the day, you gotta trust your woman.
You got that one. You got that one.
Homeboy.
You got that one. This is another scenario.
Don't not take me out.
This is what women do. Women, you're not gonna beat the women in an argument, bro. So you gotta present your facts, and that's it. Right. Just prevent your facts. So in a situation, again, control. Since we don't like control. Okay. It's a situation where a dude could be like, yeah, you and your home, it's your homegirl birthday, y'all want to go to the club, babe? Nah, don't go. I'm not comfortable with you going. Right? Yeah. And you say, exactly, you say, why? Nah, fuck that. Y'all got in a big argument, and then you go. And then his op shoot the club up, and you fucking die tonight. You can't talk about, oh, well, you should trust me. I'm not going to suck no dick tonight. No, what I'm trying to say is, a man should have a level of control in his life and his family, and you taking that away from him. Now he doesn't have the ability to protect and provide like how he could.
But you didn't tell her to not go out with her homegirls because she's gonna get shot up. You told her to not go out because you think other guys are gonna be looking at her.
I didn't say that. I did not say that. He said, babe, I don't.
So why would you not feel comfortable? Why?
He don't feel comfortable.
You don't know if somebody's gonna shoot the club up or not.
And that's the problem with women.
You don't know.
That's the problem with women.
Agreed.
You don't understand.
You don't know that.
I don't know what.
That somebody's gonna come and shoot the club up.
I don't know that somebody's gonna shoot the club up. But if you're already dead, what's the point of debating what do I know? What I know is gonna happen or not?
But what was your true intention in telling her, babe, don't go to the club?
If you smoked already, it doesn't matter what my true intention is because you ain't listening. You went to the club. It's not about you trying to change the conversation.
No,
I'm saying that control. If you give a man, I'm not saying 100% control where you're his slave. But if you give a man a certain amount of control in your life, you're allowing him to protect you.
But what's the reason behind it?
Protection. If a man cannot control anything in your life, he cannot protect anything in your life. And so the degree you give him control is the degree that he can protect.
What was the reason? I think that the biggest thing is what's the reason? Like there has to be a reason.
He got a feeling. He got a feeling in his gut.
It's insecurity.
He got a feeling.
That's what's in it.
Asia, go ahead.
It might have been insecurity in his gut, but the fact that you didn't.
This is what I say. She was wrong for going.
No. Why was she wrong for going?
Because that's still, at the end of the day, it's still her man. But he had
no
right.
Why did her man tell her not to go?
Yeah, there was no right for her man to go because it was insecure reasons. But if you can't tell me why,
you're not a man, so you literally you made up in your own mind. You made up in your own mind. Listen, you made up in your own mind that the man was insecure.
But at the end of
this man could be moving hella bricks of dope. This man could be moving a lot of dope.
Why wouldn't you tell me?
And he got enemies. No,
chill.
He got enemies.
Hold on.
He got enemies. He moving a lot. Listen, no. Shh.
Why can't you tell me that as you're my husband?
Because if I tell you this and we not married, guess what? If I tell you now, you know you never been in this type of pressure before, and if the feds tell you, listen, you never seen a light of day again unless you tell me some information about your boyfriend, you gonna tell them. So to protect you, you don't know literally fuck shit when the feds come. That's control. But women wanna no, let me feel it, let me understand, let me be where you are, and all this shit, and all us going to the fucking feds for the rest of our life. Control will allow you to no. Control will allow you to live your life in peace, not deal with the stress of being a drug dealer.
Let's talk about trust now.
Not get smoked at the club because he owed his man and he needs 7 more days to get the money up, so he can't go talk to this man because if you go talk to this man without his money, he gets smoked. So instead of explaining all of this, and the neighbors hearing it fucking next door now, the neighbors fucking know that we sell dope. Just let me control not everything, baby. Just let me control a little bit.
Where the fuck
enough to fucking protect you and get us to the next stage of life.
Where's the trust here? Yeah. Where's the trust here?
Where's the trust?
Where's the trust? If you trust in your woman and you trust that if you can trust her in knowing these things, then it can protect a lot more. And instead of her feeling some type of way, like, damn.
I don't need you to tell me the whole story, bitch.
I don't need you to tell me the whole story. Exactly. I don't need you to tell me the whole...
Amanda, you're a fitness trainer.
Right.
If somebody comes in the gym on their first day and they're like, I want to be a bodybuilder, put 500 on the rack. Are you not gonna tell them that's too much weight? You gotta work yourself up to this.
Right.
If somebody goes from a civilian lifestyle and the police get behind them for a traffic ticket and they start sort of get nervous. If the feds come and tell you, hey, look, you're an accomplice because you and this person, y'all share bank accounts, y'all go on trips, y'all go this, that, and the third, you going to jail for the rest of your life if you don't tell us something. That's like that 500 pounds. That's too much weight
this man's giving
on this person.
1%.
They had to work their way up to being able to deal with some type of stuff like this. So trust and you talking to your wife about trust has nothing to do when it's too much weight. You can't trust your trainer like, no, I trust you, trainer. So we finna lift these 500 pounds a day, my first fucking time ever lifting weights because of trust. Fuck no.
No.
You gotta deal in reality.
There needs to be a little like, hey, it's hot. All right, bet, babe. Like, you were saying women out here just say like, fuck niggas, fuck. Like, if we say you my nigga, then like that's maybe when we're like, oh, you just a nigga in my phone, maybe. But if you're like, this is my nigga right there, like, hey babe, it's hot. Okay, shit, don't tell me nothing else.
Exactly.
So why y'all saying talking about this independent woman shit? Y'all need to shut the fuck up. Come out in public, like, listen.
Tune. I'll let you talk. Calm the fuck down, please. We're not gonna say yes. Women should allow their man to control. That's submission. Lead. Let's use the word lead. Let's use
I agree. Let's use the word lead.
Because you can switch the leader at any time if he ain't in control.
But we're not gonna be out here saying there is not insecure fucking niggas be like, no, I don't want you to go to that club because I don't want these niggas to be looking at you.
Okay, yes.
We're not gonna say there's men out there that are not like that, and especially men, beautiful women that are entrepreneurs and quote unquote independent. We're not gonna sit there and say niggas don't do that. We're not gonna say niggas don't out here say put on a longer fucking dress.
So yes, I see where you're coming from. Like, hey, it's gonna be hot out there, so don't go. Versus, hey,
don't go, bitch.
Hey, versus
sit your ass down somewhere.
You look good as fuck. Don't go out because there's gonna be people trying to get at you. That's a huge difference. Whether
extreme.
you trying to protect me versus you being insecure and telling me not to go because you're scared as fuck that somebody else is gonna bring better than what you're already bringing to me.
That's your assumption, though. Like,
we're not gonna act like that shit doesn't happen.
The feds coming was an extreme situation.
So does this happen?
Because
yes or no?
You asked me first, like, what if somebody comes and says, change your dress? Mm-hmm. That's insecurity. To me, that's insecurity.
That's not insecurity. Okay, to you. Okay, well, look, what if it's like this? What if my religion says it's not appropriate for you to go outside? She laughing. I'm real good. Listen, check me out. I'm not the best Muslim in the world, but I'm Muslim. Like, I'm 100%. I'm Muslim. I want to tell you nothing else than that. And based on my understanding how I was brought up, a woman is. I give a fuck about it. If I'm a real man, she's not gonna be outside, exposed. And that's just it. In a sense, she's not gonna be exposed.
You should feel secure in
why
your
don't you attract a woman that, like, that's not what a man is. Let's just say that's not. I'm not saying you are, but that's not what a man. Get you a woman that wants that. Not try to force upon Amanda wear something more modest in your thing. But so that's what I'm saying. But you're saying, hey girl, go put something on longer.
Yeah.
Go find a girl that likes long dresses.
Yeah. Because number one, like, I'm a fitness trainer, so I work hard as fuck in the gym. I've been working hard as fuck in the gym for 4 years, so I transform my body. So of course, when I go out, I want to wear tight dresses. I want to wear dresses that are gonna shape my body. I'm flaunting it because I have it. If I didn't have it, maybe I would wear like a hoodie or whatever. I don't know, whatever. If I didn't feel confident, I feel confident. I love my body, so I want to flaunt it. What everybody else has to say or do, you're like, look at me, but wow,
none of their fucking business.
That's not their problem. Mm-hmm. That's not their problem. That's that's all me. Whether I want to even give them attention or not, that's my problem. So if my man knows, like, hey, this is how my woman likes to dress, and you feel secure about our relationship, you feel secure that you got me already. No matter how I dress, I can go to the club naked. You know that I'm not gonna go home with somebody else.
So a secure man would be like, damn, I got a bad bitch. Ha ha, look at my bitch. She's half dressed. You can't have her.
Exactly.
She wants me.
You can't exactly.
At the end of the day, she's coming back to me. She wants me.
She's not entertaining you. She can go however the fuck she wants to go, but
at the end of the day, she's coming home to me.
That's a very low spiritually developed thought.
So I think that instead I think a man should be supporting their woman.
To use a
and
woman
be like,
as a
yes,
trophy,
bitch,
like,
you look good. Like, you look good, baby. Go out, have fun. I'll see you when you get back. My gosh, my girl is gonna go talk to 20 other guys.
You have a good-looking woman.
Yeah.
It's not a trophy like,
that's why I feel like a lot of men,
let's control the conversation.
They want
we can't all
bad
talk at the
bitches.
same time.
They want to fuck with bad bitches. They want, a trophy wife. But at the end of the day, they can't handle that. They can't handle having a trophy wife. They can't, because I think they're gonna want to shape her into somebody that she's not. Because if somebody tells me, like, yo, go put on a longer dress, it's not. Now you're trying to shape me into somebody that I'm not. If it's either you like me and love me for 100% who I am, and you trust me 100% of what we have, then that wouldn't even affect you.
I mean, that's not realistic. Like,
why is that
if you want to get married to Amanda, then that is a fucking awesome mindset to have. But if you want to get married to somebody who God, the universe, fucking this blunt, whoever you want to attribute creation to, if you want to get married to somebody who was created the polar opposite of yourself, and you feel like that philosophy is gonna fly with them, you gonna have heartache out here, because that's not going to respond well to somebody whose nature is to provide, to protect, and to control. So you gonna want a bitch ass nigga. You gonna want a nigga who, I'm just being plain with you. You gonna want a bitch ass nigga. Somebody who's like, okay, yes, dear. Yes,
nah,
dear.
that's not.
Yes,
that's
dear.
not. That's not even what we're saying. Now.
If I feel like
We're not.
today's society is sick. Today's society is out here where there are men who are not disciplined, and if they catch you in the elevator, they might go for a squeeze. You feel me? Shit, and just go about their day. Niggas go more extra than that. Niggas calling the females in the elevator and let me get a kiss, babe. All type of sick shit going on. That happens way less to nuns than it does to strippers. You want to know why? Not because of fucking osmosis. Because men respond to visuals. And if I see titties out versus I see a covered woman, I'm responding to titties out. I'm not finna be like, damn, oh shit. So every inch of her body covered. My dick just so hard.
I'm glad you said that.
We have to cover our bodies because guys cannot fucking control themselves.
Because the world you live in is sick.
I'm glad
and
you
as a
said
logical person, you can't go off of emotion and what you want to do.
The world is sick. It has nothing to do with what she could.
It's COVID. The world is sick, so you gotta wear a face mask. You can't be like, I don't give a fuck. I'm an independent woman. I ain't wearing no goddamn mask in the middle of a pandemic.
A nun
Fuck
can
no.
still
You're
get
gonna
raped. Do you understand that all of this sick shit? A nun can still happen.
We're not talking about rape. We're not talking about rape. We're talking about responding to the environment that you are in. If you're in an environment right now and it's the fucking room starts to catch on fire, y'all not gonna be like, bitch, I'm independent. Me too. High five. Let's sit here in the fire. No. Let me finish my point. You're going to adapt to the environment. You're going to say, oh shit, we're not safe. Let's get the fuck out. But in a less extreme environment where you're not forced to respond like that immediately, we sit and we like to kick our feet up and play games. When at the end of the day, we know in order to survive, we got to adapt to the situation we live in. In a situation where you got motherfuckers out here preying on women, and women outnumber men 9-1, 11-1, and all types of crazy shit. So there's not enough men to protect women. Somebody's getting fucked tonight and they don't want the dick.
So I'm glad you said that. So you're saying that you, as your wife, you would, want a nun, whatever, but but also men are infatuated with the bad bitches that are in dresses, tight dresses that look good, this is that. But the one you want to settle down with looks like a nun. But the one that you're looking in front of your face is, damn, she looks good, I want to get with her. So why are you infatuated with something that you don't want to settle down with?
The body of a woman.
Exactly.
We do want the body of a woman. I want $1 million. I'm not gonna marry $1 million.
We're not gonna kill in this show.
So what I'm saying, just because a man wants or desires something does not mean that what he desires is what he desires as a wife. So yes, all men desire the women who put their body out for the world's display, because all men who are heterosexual, we are attracted to the body of a woman. A fat ass woman could come get on stage, get butt ass naked. We finna look. We might not. Our dick might get hard, but we finna look because we're attracted to the physical, to the woman's body.
Show and say
that don't mean we gonna marry her just because we look.
How we are clothing, like this dress that Amanda's doing, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I don't. If if Amanda was your woman and y'all went out to dinner, could Amanda wear this?
Yeah, man.
Why? No, your answer was no. If we went out to dinner together, you would tell me to change.
If you my woman, I value you like I value $1 million. If I got $1 million cash, some of these dumbass niggas, you know what they finna do? Come on, babe, take a picture of the money phone. I got $1 million in cash. These fuck niggas, we up, babe.
So what did you think
Let me finish.
Let me finish. You know that
Amanda,
I wouldn't fall for that.
Let me finish, Amanda. What I'm saying is, I'm comparing you to $1 million because everybody can say, oh yeah, $1 million is something valuable. I'm saying a woman is something extremely valuable. You're probably more valuable than you even can fucking conceive right now. But I'm not gonna take something extremely valuable and put it on display for the world. Like if I made $1 million tonight, I'm not going on Instagram where niggas know where I stay at, know where I hang at, know where my peoples be at, know how to get access to this shit of value if they want to. Cause they see the value also. But I'm not, let me finish. I'm not gonna go into the world like, look, nigga, I got $1 million. The same way I'm not gonna take my woman and take the beauty of her and put it on display for other niggas who want that shit. I'm not going to do it. Why? Because it's valuable. And anybody who has something of value, they get insurance. They go do shit to protect their assets. They don't be like, oh, I got something valuable. Now let me just fuck it off and let the world, anybody who could fucking take it, come take it. Because I trust my assets.
Let me ask you something. Now I'm dressed as a nun and we're going out to dinner. Mm-hmm. My only value isn't just my body. Absolutely. So if somebody values me for who I am, and I can be dressed in a nun, I can be in a long dress, I can cover my whole body. Mm-hmm. But if I bring more than just my body as value, that's $1 million also. Not just my body. My body's Absolutely. Not $1 million. Who I am is $1 million. So whether or not what I'm wearing, who I am is 100 times more than that. So you're just not gonna bring me around at all because
I've never said that.
No, I'm just asking because I could be in a long dress and we can go out to dinner and people will still see that value in me and still want me.
No, they're not. You want to know why? Because first of all, the world don't give a fuck about nobody. They don't give a fuck about we ain't out here. The world's not out here looking like, damn, that's a high moral woman. Oh my goodness.
But the thing is,
that woman reminds me of my grandmother. She just has so much morals. They looking like she got a fat ass. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Shit. I feel like if I was in a nun dress, I'd still be.
Shit. We're comparing Amanda's beauty to $1 million that has the $1 million has like it's just $1 million. Amanda has her autonomy to say yes or no to niggas like coming at her and stuff like that.
Not what we're talking about. We're talking about $1 million. If I never put $1 million on display, if it's on my bank account,
but can they get it though? Even if you
that's
put it
not
on
what I'm talking.
Even if you post a picture of your $1 million,
no,
they
can't get it.
Though?
They can't get it. But this is what I'm saying. As a man, I don't like stress, headache, heartache, trauma, turmoil as just my regular everyday
so you're being
schedule.
Selfish.
No. So if I have any bit of sense, I'm gonna set my life in a way where I can keep turmoil and headache and shit that's not a benefit to me and mine's away. And a way that I can do that is by keeping my $1 million
secret.
Keep it to me and mine and who it's gonna benefit. If you're not taking none of this money, you're not managing this money, why do you need to know that this money is here? Like you can know I got money, but why you need to know it's $1 million? I know your breast size. I know how much ass you got. I know every little bit about you without having about your physiology without having a conversation. So really, before I even know anything about you as a person, I'm already being drawn towards your physicality. Now fuck, we might have fucked and goddamn, you annoying them. She talk so goddamn much. You hear what I'm saying? Like you can find a genuine dude who y'all had a conversation because you're in fitness, he's in the fitness, so y'all had a conversation about fitness. Damn, she intelligent. Damn, this nigga kind of got some sense. And okay, y'all have something genuine, but you don't never get there because before you even open your mouth to each other, damn, you see this nigga print? Damn, you see that hoe got a fat ass? That's what we do.
Okay. You're right.
But this dress right here, that's the one I'd be like, fuck no.
What I'm wearing right now, we wouldn't be able to go out to dinner. Why?
Because you're not covered.
I'm not covered?
What's covered?
I'm in a long sleeve dress.
Your thigh is out. You're not covered.
So we got knee length and below dresses for your woman.
Oh hell no.
Yes, ma'am.
I work for these thighs, baby. I'm gonna show them.
I ain't got no argument. This is the thing about me.
I'm gonna show off these thighs and this ass because
everybody got free will out here. Everybody got free will out in these streets. I'm not God. You feel what I'm saying?
You just can't be too.
I think that you, as a confident man, you would be confident in your woman. You would be confident in that your woman's not going anywhere. Your woman is. Yeah, but if you're confident in your woman not going anywhere, I don't give a fuck if she has a bikini on and we're going to dinner. Like, I'm confident that I'm confident that's my woman and she's not going anywhere.
It's not about
if I'm confident in my relationship, if I'm confident in myself, and I know that I got a confident woman that's loyal to me and that knows that I can lead her, I don't think that what she has on can take that away from you. Nothing. If it's real, it can't be taken away from you.
That's a game y'all like to play.
I'm serious. If it's genuine and if it's real,
now we're
real
going to,
can't be taken away from you.
We're gonna take the whole. Is our relationship real? over, can I show this ass in this dress tonight? Women, that's what I'm saying. You can't beat a woman in an argument. You just have to present the facts. So all I'm gonna do is just present the facts, and the audience, y'all in the comments, y'all decide like what y'all feel about it.
Would you go out with me in this dress?
Of course, that everybody went, hell yeah. The comments gonna be on fire right now.
Go ahead, shout your Instagram out.
Would you take me to dinner as your wife in this dress? Because he says no. So
you my wife, you putting some motherfucking more
I wanna
clothes on. All these niggas be in the motherfucking DM.
Exactly. So it doesn't matter if there's 80 people in my DMs. It doesn't matter if there's 80 people in my DMs. They're not getting my attention. They're not getting my time. They're not getting 100% me. They're not getting 100% me. I'm not even viewing what they're saying to me. You get all of me. You get 100% of me. They're not getting shit. They're just infatuated with me.
You love
me for who I am. They're just infatuated because of what they see. You know what I mean? So that has nothing to do with me at all. Like, this is who I am. This is what I look like.
So you're telling me that if you got a boyfriend, you cool with him walking around with his dick swinging every day? That's cool. If the police made it legal today... Is his dick
going inside somebody else? No.
No, it's just swinging every day. You cool with that? You wouldn't prefer him to put on some clothes? You okay either way? Dick swinging, dick out? Not swinging, your emotions is
why his dick out? Why his dick out?
Exactly. You see what I'm saying?
No, y'all
see what I'm saying?
He can wear all the gray sweatpants he wants. Because at the end of the day, that's mine. He can wear all the gray sweatpants he wants.
Why can't he just wear gray sweatpants? I'm gonna look at him like, yes, baby. Hold on, let me put on the gray dress to match with you. Hold on. Baby, you look good. Because I know at the end of the day, when we go out together and he's in a gray sweatpants and I'm in a dress like this, I know that he's not giving all these bitches his attention. He's with me. I am confident that in our relationship, I am confident in him that he's not going to want to fuck this up. Like, we got each other. I don't care who comes up to him. He's not entertaining that shit. Mm-hmm. If he's entertaining it, that's a different subject.
Okay, so what about this? Your man is at work. He works in the office.
Okay.
Women outnumber men in this world. So let's say 9-1. It's 10 men in the office. And it's 90 women in the office, right? Mm-hmm. So he's surrounded by women all day. He's got to do group projects with women. He's always got to be around women. Would you prefer him to be in a suit, covered, and work his job? Or would you prefer for him to be naked and the women to be naked at work?
Okay.
I
can answer that.
No,
I can't answer that.
What y'all say?
I can answer that.
Or not naked. The
women
women be in bikinis.
Let him be naked.
He's in.
All right. He's in a speedo.
Exactly.
Okay.
Would you prefer that, or would you prefer everybody be in business clothes?
I can answer that. As long as he's going to work and getting his work done, and that's all he's focused on. If that's his focus, getting his work done and coming home. It doesn't matter what he's wearing or what they're wearing. If his focus is on work, if that's his purpose, I want a man that moves with purpose, number one. So if he's if he's going to be moving and looking at the girls in bikini, and this, first of all, number one, you're fumbling on the bag because that's not what you went there for.
That's not what you came here for. You have one job.
Yeah, that's not what you came here for. You came here to work. So no matter how you're dressed, go to work and come home. I don't care if you're naked. Go to work and come home. And if I can trust you in that sense, it doesn't matter what you're wearing. If you're getting the shit done, then it doesn't matter. Now, if you're going to work in a Speedo and everything, and giving all these 90 bitches like in bikinis attention, now I know where your mindset is at. Now I know where how you move and where your mindset is at. And that's when I don't want that.
Crazy situation. To be like, that's situational. That's you're going out.
But I can actually kind of talk about that because, like, let's say, okay, let me just say an experience. I'm a personal trainer that trains women. Mm-hmm. If I'm dating someone that's also a personal trainer and all he trains is women, you know, and he's going to work and he's dealing with women that are in sports bra and shorts, no panties on, like. You know, he's dealing with a bunch of women a day that are half naked, you know, but his job is to be a personal trainer and train them. If I can't trust that he's going to work and focusing on his job, getting the money from these girls and training them and coming home. Why? No, I'm just saying because I have to
that's
trust
what you have in the
because
relationship.
he's around.
I'm saying
he can go into
I'm
work.
not saying
No,
you
he
don't
can go
trust
to work
each
in
other.
a suit, but he's training all women. If I can't trust him that he's gonna go and do his job and come back to me and not be, you know, like, oh my gosh, I'm training all these bad bitches, I'm gonna make them all mine. Like, I need to be able to trust him and be able to have that confidence in myself that, okay, my man is confident in himself, he's confident in me, we're chasing the bag, we're not chasing this. So I don't care who's around him. If he's entertaining that, that's a different subject. But if he's going to work, then nothing distracts your vision. If I have a vision, nothing can distract me from that vision. No matter how I'm dressed, how they're dressed.
So we don't understand men. So men, we respond to visual, what we see, right? So if you think that women being half naked is not going to bring your man's attention, like, it's not going to...
It can bring his attention, but is he acting on it?
Is he acting on it?
Right.
If you make a thought, you're guilty in your thought.
What?
If you make a thought, you're guilty in your thought. Now all it takes is for the circumstances for that thought to come into manifestation. But that's where shit starts at. It don't start.
You do got shit.
It's not like
I'm kind of trying to
shit.
think about what you mean by that.
Like, okay, if I say, or somebody say I'm finna kill this nigga, it didn't just come out. It was a thought that they thought, and then they spoke it, and then they acted on it. Or if you say that, okay, I'm finna let bro smash tonight. It's not like it didn't just happen.
Okay. Saying everything starts with a thought. It manifests with a thought.
Even if it was spontaneous, you made a thought like, oh shit, it's about to go down. Before, you know what I'm saying? You don't just do shit. We're not animals. We use our brain before we do shit. You forgot what we were talking about.
No, I thought you weren't done.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like everything, you're making a conscious thought behind everything.
No, because you were talking about how I'm dressed versus the people around me. So it's like, wait a second, but if I'm dating someone that has a bunch of, like, it's true. If I'm dating someone that has a bunch of women around them and they're all in sports bras and little tiny ass shorts, it doesn't matter how my man is dressed. He can be in gray sweatpants or he can be in a full down suit. It's about his intention. And if I trust my man, if I really trust him and I have confidence in our relationship and in him, then that doesn't bother me. That shouldn't affect me. Just like if let's say I'm a personal trainer that only trains guys. You know, if I'm only training men and I start dealing with a man and he's like, yo, I don't want you training those men because they're out here training with you in boxers. It's like, wait a second, but this is my job. Hold up. Like, I can go in a suit, I can go in whatever, but I'm training them. However they feel about me is on them. I'm there for one thing. I have one purpose. I have one vision. I don't give a fuck how they're dressed. Like, I'm coming home to you. I'm going to work and doing my job. So that doesn't have shit to do with me. That doesn't affect me.
Your man still is gonna think different around naked women.
That's because he's insecure.
No, I'm saying if your man's around naked women all day, he's gonna think different.
Half naked, not fully naked.
Half naked or fully naked, he's gonna think different if he's attracted to women than if he was around fully clothed women. Why? Because he's attracted to women, and seeing women half naked is gonna create thoughts about these half naked women.
But it's on him to act on it, though.
It is on him to act on it, but him being in the environment, if he was not in our environment, it'd be completely impossible for him to make an action on another woman.
Well, that's his job, so he can't control that.
He specializes.
You can't tell all your clients come in leggings, baggy sweatpants.
Yes, you can.
Sweatpants.
Yes, you can. And what they do is they say, don't bring your ratchet ass in my professional ass office in no clothes and no bikini. They create a uniform because they do not want a certain type of environment in their office where their employees is worried about fraternizing and not making them some motherfucking money.
About the trainer though,
y'all are ignoring the logic of the world we live in. You just said that you can't tell your employees you need to bring sweatpants. That's not true because what they do is they tell their employees you need
your clients, not your these clients. These half naked women are not the employees.
But everybody in the world is not a trainer. Everyone in the world is not a trainer.
We're talking about Okay, keep on going.
Everyone, her man, just because she's a trainer doesn't mean she has to marry a trainer. Like, she's open to marry whoever she wants to marry.
No, right, but I'm saying if my man is a trainer that trains all females, I can't tell him, yo, you're not going to train females anymore. I can't do that. That's me trying to control him. So if I'm training all males, he can't come into my life and be like, yo, I don't feel good about you training all males. Like, hold up. This is what I do. You gotta be able to trust me and know that this is what I do. And you gotta, that's you're projecting your insecurity onto me at this point.
I understand. Men, you don't got no say so in with a modern woman.
Modern women.
You don't have no say so, and that's cool. I'm not doing modern.
Asia, what do you gotta say, girl? I feel like you got so much to say right now.
I've talked to Toon so much about this. All the things that you're saying, I feel of the same way in most of them. Yeah.
Okay, how about this? Great. What if, as a man, I don't want you training dudes anymore because you're starting to get a fan base, and now there are these people who are like really fanatic about you and they're like stalking you, and like, I don't want you training dudes. I want you only training women because women are getting fanatic about you and trying to force themselves on you.
You're limiting my bag now.
I'm limiting your bag now. Or okay,
and
how about this?
And the bag is what I'm bringing home to us.
Okay, how about this? I want you to stop training with that particular dude. He's your biggest client. But I know him as, let's say he's your biggest client. He's R. Kelly 20 years ago, 30 years ago, right? Or whatever. When he's at the part of his career before he's exposed for whatever he's exposed for. It's a lot of people who like, bro, I know this nigga, he a fuck nigga, bro. Look, listen, they having this conversation with their girl.
Mm-hmm. But until you have a situation where there's actually a valid reason for me to stop training with him, then there's no reason for me to.
Okay, so you'd be the first victim then. So if there's a serial rapist,
but that's an assumption.
And I'm like, bro, I know this nigga in high school, babe. This nigga's a straight weirdo. This nigga.
If you're assuming,
hold on, no, let me finish what I'm saying, cause y'all cut me off.
I'm agreeing with you.
I get it, but let me finish my point. If I'm like, bro, this nigga's a weirdo. I knew him in high school, bro. Like, this nigga's a straight weirdo. He used to always talk about like, when he gets fucking grown, he gonna get in the army, he gonna get money, he gonna get big, and he just gonna force women to have sex with him because then nobody ever fuck with him in high school. I'm telling you what this nigga said he was finna do. He done came back from the army. This nigga got his money, like, and you're like, well, there's no evidence of this happening, right? Well, then you're saying I'm willing to be the first victim for every fucking weirdo, as long as he has no previous evidence of being a weirdo. There's not a man that can come and with some type of control because of some previous wisdom, some knowledge or wisdom he's got to be like, yo, move different. Not because you want to, not because you feel like it makes sense, just fucking because I said so and I feel like it makes the most sense. You're saying, well, no, fuck it. I'm just rather just fucking get raped. Fuck that. Nigga ain't telling me what to do.
All women just like against like what our
I'm asking Amanda.
Amanda,
specifically.
would you
R.
Kelly back in the day?
You saying
fuck you know it's R. Kelly. Your man just said
or a rapist
or whoever.
Let's make it extreme, because if you don't take it extreme, as human beings, we like to play semantics.
Extreme as well.
I'm gonna take it the most extreme.
Okay.
So we
don't.
It
was Hitler back in the
semantics.
Fucking day. You were training Hitler before he was Hitler, and your man was like, "This man ain't it."
But like, there's no evidence at all.
Yeah, he hasn't been charged before. But your man said,
"Don't front with him. He about to start a world war. He's gonna kill millions of Jews."
Are you dropping
this? This shit sound crazy. What he's telling you, but it's true.
Saying all this.
But there's no evidence.
Right? No evidence. And he's like you said, that's your bag. Me telling you this is messing with your bag.
Mm-hmm. But this is your man now. This your king.
You
trust.
So you finna train this nigga to successfully complete the Holocaust. That's what you're saying.
Are you dropping him?
Because you don't know if.
But he didn't do the Holocaust. There's no evidence.
There's no evidence.
Your man's just saying, I know this man back in the day. Trust me, bae.
He's no good.
He's no good. Are you dropping this nigga?
I'm gonna be honest. Unless you can show me.
I'm
just saying, like, if there's a reason.
My man said, "You right, babe. Let's go." I could find
before I say you're right, I have to like, there has to be a reason for me to even like. Why?
Because your man is here
should be your leader, your protector.
He's trying to protect you.
If you know more than him, how the fuck is he gonna lead you?
His best for if he's a secure man, and this is for your health, and he's saying, "Nah, this man about to rape you."
But you're telling me there's no evidence.
He's your man. His most thing is to protect you. You pick this nigga.
The evidence is gonna be you getting raped.
I'm like, you right, man.
That's the evidence. Now every other female gonna have evidence, but before that, you not listening, so you gotta become the evidence.
No more exotic. You dead, bitch.
Because you couldn't let a man have some control. Some control. That's a very, and this is something that it's a lot of women have the same thought process. It's like, a nigga, you can't tell me shit unless you can fucking break this shit down and give me the whole like Cliff Notes. Where the fuck you got this from? What school? Where the professor? Where he graduated from? If you ain't got all this shit, nigga, then fuck you. Cause I'm an independent woman, and that's dangerous. Like, even as men, it's other men, we understand. It's levels to this shit. So, bro, if you at a higher level, I'm not finna. The lower quality men just sit here arguing, oh, what you wanna fight about? Nigga, I know about these. But a man who trying to go somewhere, going like, damn, bro, for real? I want damn shit. Well, let me adjust my movement based on some new information, because I know I'm not the creator of this shit and I don't know everything. Women to be like, I'm standing on my sovereignty, win, lose, or draw, motherfucker, and that's dangerous.
No, I understand what you're saying now. Yes, I see where you're coming from.
Just want to say, all women don't think like that. So don't be like,
I ain't say
what's
all.
wrong with the black? Like, y'all King Kevin Samuels.
No,
that's what your King Kevin Samuels be like. This is what's wrong with black women today. You just gonna throw all of them in a big pot and say, what? That's what the fuck's wrong with y'all. All black women.
But I feel like it's
your King does.
I feel
Kevin
like women
Samuels.
think like this. I can speak on myself. Like, the reason why I even answer that way is because I feel like if a man were to even come to me, if he has no evidence behind it, in my mind, automatically I'm gonna be like, yo, he's out to get me. You know what I mean? Like, he's just saying this so that he can kind of like slow me down and stay higher than me in a way, you know, like he's intimidated. He's intimidated. Yeah,
like that before.
I've dealt with people that's like intimidated by what I can do, intimidated by what I am doing. So it's just kind of like, wait a second, is he just saying this to kind of like run over me or take advantage of me, or is he saying this to really protect me? So I think that's where that trust comes from.
That's where
like,
that came from.
Can I trust you? Yeah, exactly. It's like, can I actually trust you that you're saying this to actually protect me? Or are you saying this to just like, you know, push me down a little more and make you and be able to manipulate me a little bit more, be able to control me a little bit more? Or are you actually trying to lead me? I feel like that's where that trust comes from. It's just like, wait a second, is he actually saying this for my own good, or is he saying this just because he wants that control over me? So I feel like being that I have dealt with a lot of men that just wanted that control over me, wanted to manipulate me a little bit, I would have that second doubt, like, hold on, you're telling me not to train this guy because he can do harm for me, but you have no evidence? Like, bitch, come on, like, you know, like, my first thought is like, hold on, like, you have nothing to back this up, why are you even telling me this? You know what I mean? So I feel like that's where a lot of women that have dealt with a lot of lame ass men, like, they have that trouble in distinguishing, like, is he actually trying to put me on, or is he fucking insecure? I feel like that there's a thin line between is he a lame or is he actually trying to put me on? Because we've dealt with so many lame asses that we have that trust issue now. Like, hold up, you know, like, I'm not trying to go through this again. Fuck what you say. Like, show me. You know, show me why I should trust you. Show me why I should let you lead. Because the other people that said that they can lead me the right way have let me fucking down. Have disappointed me at the end of the day. So yeah, I'll stop training Hitler, but watch him not even be who you said that he was supposed to be. Now I look dumb and I could have, and I lost the bag because I trusted you and I thought you could lead me when really you just fucking disappointed me. You know, that's where it comes from.
There's just so many lame guys out there. I think it is on us as women to more qualify these men that are trying to like talk to us.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, that was still the man that you did.
Right.
This lame that we're talking about, you still called him yours.
So at the end of the day, I feel like, you know,
we as women need to do better.
We need to do better
picking our men.
Not even in picking, but taking our time with them to actually be able to see, like, is what he's saying to me, is he actually showing it? You know what I mean? Like, take your time with them to see, like, let it play out in that way. Because if you don't let it play out, you're gonna dig yourself in a hole. And you're gonna be, you know, and if you're not taking your time with them, like, and you're just letting them say whatever to you, it's like, hold on, if you find yourself dealing with the past 5 men you dealt with have been disappointments and lame asses who have been just insecure men. That's a reflection of you also. So if you're taking your time to actually see that before you even say, yo, this is my man, it's like, wait, how long have you known him? What has he shown you? What has he done for you? So I feel like that's where we need to kind of take our time, because or else we're gonna, like I said, dig ourselves in a hole. So, I feel like we are quick to trust at the same time and not really see what they're about, and then we dig ourselves in a hole and like, fuck, I just dated with this lame ass. But it's like, hold on, sis, like, you said that about the 5 other men you just dealt with, so what are you doing? Like, what are you kind of, what are you attracting? What kind of situations are you putting yourself in to be dealing with these lame asses,
And then, I think we also can push it a little further. So when you do, like, let's say, find this great guy that's not a lame ass nigga, you need to do work in yourself to, like, trust him. So we need to do work to get over these trust issues, because there's a lot of women that have good men, but they've dealt with all these shitty ass men. So like now like you're ruining this good man. Trauma. So you need to it's mental health.
With all this baggage.
Yeah, it's mental health. Like you need to do the inner work as well. So when you do find your king, or whether that isn't a lame ass nigga, which might be hard. But do the work yourself as to get over your trust issues and all this trauma and stuff in yourself, in your past, and the things that these lame ass niggas have put you through.
Right. But do you agree with me when I say, like, you kind of have to go through situations to see what you do want in a man versus what you don't want in a man? So yeah, like, you might have dealt with these ain't shit people, but it's like, hold on, like, now I know what I don't want in somebody versus what I do want. So when somebody presents themselves and it's like, hold on, like, this is what I actually want, you'll be more open to that, because you've dealt with these situations. You know the red flags already. Like, you went through this situation 10 times. You see the red flags clearly now.
Let's not make it 10 times, though.
So
let's make it.
I don't necessarily agree, though.
What do you mean?
I don't necessarily agree.
What?
Like, if I had a daughter, I wouldn't teach her that trial and error was the best way to figure out men. I feel like as a Western society, like, the government don't give a fuck about its people. So it's really free for all. Just keep contributing to the society. Keep it running. But as individuals, we got to get back to, like, caring for women. Like, there should be some type of social structure where men vet men for women. That is something that historically is something that always been done. Like, it's a human thing. It's different between men and, between us and animals. Like, we kind of nowadays just sniff each other's asses and like, okay, yeah, I can kind of fuck with you. Let's see how this goes. But it's supposed to be somebody who can vet this nigga for you and save you some heartbreak. Because, like, as a man, like, as a father, my daughter is not. What the hell, nah.
You're gonna pick your
I'm not
daughters.
No, man, I'm not picking, but I'm definitely vetting the men in my women's in my daughter's life.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean vetting?
So whether she decides to listen or not, as she gonna be a grown woman, but I'm going to let her know, like, it's red flags and what red flags mean. And listen, okay, you may think you know, but look, with Vanessa, back when I was your age, I was dealing with a girl like Vanessa. She was cute like you, thought she knew everything. So, because Vanessa knew everything, she wanted to believe that when I told her blah, 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 it was true. But really, it wasn't true. Like, this is the kind of shit you can tell, you can give your daughter male perspective and game for real. Like, and you can also call him man out, like, fuck nigga, don't bring your pussy ass around here. If I can't, I don't give a fuck if she continue to fuck with you. If I find out she fucking with you, nigga, it's smoke. Like, because you know good. That's something that should be, that's a social structure that used to be here. It used to be present. But because as a Western society, we more focused on the bag and whatever the fuck else they got us confused on, y'all gotta out here on your own. Y'all gotta try to figure that shit out. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
That's
like,
where the independent woman came from.
Yeah, like, that's exactly where it came from.
So
it came
what about
from
the women
culture.
that don't have that luxury of having somebody to be like, yo, this man is not good for you? Like, what if they don't have that dad figure to be like, yo, this man's not for you, this is not. They have to go through that trial and error to find out for themselves. Not every person is gonna have that person to be like, yo, this is a red flag, you know. So they're gonna have to see it for themselves. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying that. I'm not like blaming or downing those people. What I'm saying is as a society, we need to get back to, as men, we need to get back to playing the roles in society we should be playing.
Okay.
So that that's not, so that the issue we're dealing with now is not moving forward. We're not still dealing with that issue.
Right.
We interrupt this program for a special news bulletin.
Educational piece.
Higher education.
Higher learning. Yo, what we smoking on the mirror? What is this, bro? This shit is incredible fucking.
Cushman's.
Cushman's. Yo, shout out to Cushman's. This
I
is
still
incredible
ain't get a hit of that.
broccoli. This is
I'm
an
not
incredible
complaining,
broccoli.
though. I'm just saying.
You haven't.
Oh, now you want to
passed?
smoke? Now
I'm
you
just saying.
Oh, not you. Okay.
Nobody passed me the blunt.
All right.
How many blunts have you rolled?
Say less.
This episode.
like 2-3 L.
Okay.
You can't pass it one
Look, you're
guy
trying to
at
be
a
cute.
time.
Nobody passed me the blunt.
Trying to be-
Don't
don't
say. But I'm not
Nothing.
complaining.
Damn.
I just pointed it out.
You definitely can't smoke out.
Damn right. Why ain't you saying that?
You don't look at this couch and not get smoked out of this. If that's what you're looking for. Our edge for higher learning this week. It's mental health awareness month.
I mean, those can do that.
Yeah. I know it's mental health awareness month.
Yes, it is.
And so as far as mental health, what I've learned from my own studying of mental health is that physical activity is a very good way to aid or strengthen mental health.
Correct.
So what we would like for the audience, if you could give any information that you know that really could aid in how building yourself up in a physical space can help to you being built up in a mental space.
Well, when you're doing physical activity, number one, you are any type of physical activity, you're releasing endorphins in your brain that make you feel good. Just like when you eat chocolate, you feel good. When you know, doing something that you like, you feel good. When you work out, you're releasing the same type of endorphins in your brain that make you feel good. So yes, it can be hard and everything, but after 30 minutes of you doing it, you're feeling good, no matter what you're doing. So you releasing that, you're releasing that in your brain, and you feel better about yourself. You feel, you know, I have a lot of clients that even come in, they're not really feeling it, but after 30 minutes they're like, damn, like I have energy now, you know. After I did this workout, I have more energy than when I was just sitting on my couch thinking about, should I go to the gym today, should I not? Like I feel better about myself, and I feel, you know, like I can go conquer my day now. Like I have a 5 a.m. client, she sees me before she goes into work, and she's like, yo, like the whole day at work I had energy, I felt good. So I feel like it's super important to, you know, like push ourselves in that way, in the physical aspect.
You have any like key information as far as maybe to help people get to their goals in fitness?
What we really want to know is how we get these Debbie cakes. That's what we care about.
Let them know.
How we get these yams like Amanda.
Training. You definitely need to put in work in the gym, and you need to eat. Please, 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 if I say anything on here today, do not think that eating twice a day is gonna get you to lose weight and get to your goal. You're actually really contradicting yourself. I have a lot of girls come in the gym and they're like, I want your legs, I want your body. And I'm like, all right, baby, how many times do you eat a day? And they tell me, oh, you know, like twice or whenever I remember. And I'm like, okay, well, I eat 6 times a day and I eat every 3 hours. So, and they look at me crazy. And I'm like, yes, the same way that we train in the gym, you're training your metabolism. So if I'm working every 3 hours, my metabolism is constantly working. So of course it's going, you know, my body will come, I'm using food as fuel rather than saying food is like a punishment. I can't eat today because I want to look skinny for Saturday's pool party. You know, so that's not going to get me the results. I need to use food as fuel and use that fuel to train in the gym or, you know, do whatever I have to do. and use that as energy, stop thinking food is bad. Stop thinking, you know, food is good or bad, because it has nothing to do with that. Use food as fuel. If you're eating the right things, if you're getting protein into your body, if you're getting the right meals in a day, carbs are not bad. You know,
Really?
like, stop thinking carbs are not bad. You need carbs. Like, that's fuel. Stop thinking that there's a good and bad to things, you know? Like, start thinking it of food as fuel and have that mindset switch, and that'll help you in the long run. If I, you know, so the clients that I switched their meal plan completely, and now they're eating 6 times a day, to the point where it's like, damn, like, by the 6th meal they're like full and they're forcing themselves to eat, but they text me in the morning, they're like, wow, like, I look so much better, you know, I look good, and I'm eating more now, and I look better than when I was eating 2 meals a day. So it's really not about, I don't want, especially females, think that they have to eat less, they have to eat little. Even when I put them on a meal plan, I'm gonna go into something else. When I say, hey, have veggies, chicken, and rice, for example, that doesn't mean eat little, because when you're going out and eating pasta, you're not limiting yourself. You're eating a whole bowl of pasta and chicken, so don't limit that. Have twice as much as veggies. Have twice as much as chicken. Double that protein. Eat so that you're full, and now you're eating the same portion as the spaghetti, but you're eating the right foods to fuel you, and that's when you're gonna start, you know, feeling good. So I don't think that it's about limiting yourself. Don't think of it as limiting yourself. Think of it as fueling your body in that way. So, yes.
You gotta feed the booty.
Feed the booty. The booty can't grow off of lettuce and carrots, maybe. Like, eat. Please eat, but eat the right foods. I'm not telling you to eat pasta 6 times a day, but, you know, learn how to take care of your body. Take care. Don't punish your body by not eating. That's punishment. We're not trying to limit you here. We're just trying to, I think it has all to do with education and knowing what to eat and why you're doing this, why you're eating this way, why you're training this way. Because in my own journey, I didn't know when I first started. I didn't know that I should eat 6 times a day. I didn't know why I was, you know, doing these things. So I put myself in a limit to where I had an eating disorder at a very young age when I first started my fitness journey, because in my mind I was like, okay, I have to eat very little or not at all. I have to stop myself from eating to get to my goal, and it made me sick mentally and physically. I could see my bones, like I wasn't feeling good. I had no energy to even stand up because I wasn't feeding myself. And when I started, and I didn't have that education on nutrition, so when I started really learning about nutrition and how to eat and why I should be eating this, and that food is not my enemy, that's when I saw my body transform the way that it, you know, in a healthy way. So because of my journey, like you said, I don't want anyone else to go through this, and I know that when I was going through this, I wish I had somebody to relate to me, to teach me this, but I want to help somebody else and talk about my journey so that they don't have to go through that. You know, like, I can educate you now so you don't have to go through what I went through. You know, I can tell you right now, like, hey, this is what you should be eating, this is why we're doing this, so that you can have a better journey than I had.
We interrupt this program to bring you...
Okay.
Waterfall.
Never have I ever fucked anyone.
Insecurity edition.
Insecurity
edition.
Okay.
Yeah,
Never have
cool.
I ever fucked anyone I've worked out with. My worked out partner. That could be clients as well, because you work out with your clients.
I don't fuck my clients.
Okay. Or anyone that you worked out with.
Anyone that I've worked out with. Just
Yeah.
like a workout partner.
Correct.
Fuck, actually.
Insecurity edition.
Like, just exercise with
Yes,
one time or they
yes,
workout
You
partner?
worked out
Yes.
with them one time.
Fuck yeah.
Your endorphins were
We're blasted.
Never have I ever gave somebody too much of me because I didn't know my own worth.
Shit. I like that one.
Ah!
Damn it right now. Oh no, I didn't.
So you got some of this, I ain't put my lips on it yet.
No, I got it.
We got like
Alright.
a shot. I got one more thing.
I'm trying to think.
Mama!
Never have I ever. Never have I, insecurity edition. I'm gonna go based off of what we were talking about. Never have I ever changed my clothes because my man told me to change. Or never have I ever changed my clothes because my woman said, I don't like what you have on, change it.
I wish.
Like,
I wish a bitch would.
For real, I'm not taking no shot right now. I wish you would tell me
Never
what to do.
have I ever went through my partner's phone.
Come on, nah. Y'all cheating, bro. Someone don't get drunk, nah. I drink, but I don't get drunk, man.
I have one more shot left, so.
What is it? This is a full shot? I feel like if I take this shit, the whole shit.
Yeah, that's a full shot.
If I don't bust this bitch in half, I'm gonna be a whole nother nigga.
Bust it in half. I mean, yeah,
In
bust it in
half.
half. Yeah, fuck.
Do it in half.
Okay.
She peer pressure. Come on, do the whole. Do the
No.
whole.
Go ahead.
It's on me again?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck y'all up. Okay.
I got one left.
Insecurity edition, right?
Mm-hmm.
Never have I ever changed how I look for public opinion.
For public opinion? I mean, I guess.
That means somebody you
Look
like, or just people in
Let
general.
me change
Your
how I
for
look.
Instagram, social
Change how I
media.
look?
I mean, okay. Damn, I feel like I don't got enough muscle. I need to fucking get some muscle together so these hoes can bring me some attention. Or I need to work on my ass so these niggas because these niggas
I want an ass.
I'm raw.
Because I want
Like-
an ass.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Okay, so
Everything I
anything
changed
like-
was for myself.
Yeah, I'm trying. But I probably have. Like just to think about it, like, I don't know.
I
Like,
feel
Come
like
on now, let's keep it real.
I'm genuinely trying to like.
Yeah, I'm genuinely trying to think. I feel like everything.
Hair
I've
color,
done-
you never, a nigga never like, I ain't gonna lie, I love when you wear your hair like that, and so you wear your hair like that now.
Nah.
I'm just gonna take a shot to it because and like I probably did some. I'm not gonna cheat. Like I probably did sometime down
I
the
mean,
line.
hey, look, all
like
the
in
real
high
niggas,
school, you might have like.
yeah.
Like you know when we were younger.
Men are like, I don't do shit for nobody. Hey, a man just need a
No,
real
I
nigga.
just
I wear a
Bro, all the
push-up
real
bra
niggas-
because like society told me I need bigger boobs.
Nah.
Type shit.
I don't think that I've ever. If I want to do something, it would be for myself. I don't think that anyone
Change
ever
your
told
body.
me. Yeah, I don't think that I've ever done
So I'm just gonna take a shot to it. And then
that.
I'll
If
be
anything,
out.
I would have fucking argued with them because no, in my mouth.
Nah, just like think about.
She ain't do it. She ain't do it.
Okay, I was about to get deep in this.
Wait, I gotta want to see what you were gonna say
Nah.
though.
So
Alright.
Wait, did you take a shot though?
yeah, I'm about to.
Yeah.
What made you? And this might get deep. What made you want to not want to? What went through your mind when you had a eating disorder? Was it because society said that you needed to be skinny?
That's a good question. As a child, I was very obese,
Okay.
and I don't think it was really society telling me anything. I think it was like, I want to say like the first thought that I, went through my mind when I was even like, damn, maybe I should, do something, was like my family. They were like, hey, let's start going on walks. Hey, let's start doing this. Let's start doing that. And then as, I think it was really based off of like, I think my eating disorder started not because of like how I looked, but based off of childhood trauma that I went through, and it kind of triggered my eating disorder, which had nothing to do with like how I looked. I think I was just going through something as a child, and I didn't understand it, and I took it out on myself, and that was the only way that I can control to punish myself was what I ate, because I was a child. I was 12 years old, so like I didn't have any other control except for what I was putting into my body. So I feel like that childhood trauma that I was going through at the time, I wanted to punish myself in some way, and that's how I took it out on myself, you know. So I don't think it had anything to do with like really how I looked, or I was happy. I was always like, I was obese, but I was fucking happy. Like I didn't really care. Nobody was trying to change me, but it was like what I was going through in the moment that I didn't understand. So I think that's, I kind of like lashed out on myself in that way, and then that sparked up my fitness journey and wanting to know more about why I was feeling the way I was feeling. And that goes into the whole mental, it started helping me mentally into understanding myself in that way and feeling better about what I was going through. But
You're definitely gonna have to hit this blunt before the show is over.
yeah, for real.
And you got the next question too.
What's my next question? Okay.
Never have I ever.
Never have
Oh,
I ever.
I think. Oh, well, I'm done with my list.
I'm done with mine too.
So the game's over.
Hey, yes, sir.
So let's just hit the blunt. Fine.
Okay, so any
Let's first.
any last questions? I mean,
questions?
Any last words? I mean, or do you have something for it?
Oh, I was gonna tell you to shout out your shit. Your
Exotics. I'm the owner of Exotics. I do have resistance bands. They're actually sold out right now. Which
Talk
is a
your
good thing.
shit.
It's a good
If you
thing.
wanted some, you
Big
can't have
bag.
some now. They're limited.
But just wait on what's coming next. I got y'all. So
about to do her social media.
yes,
About
I
to-
got y'all. There is a lot of new exciting things coming, but don't miss out.
Where can I find you on social?
You can find it on my Instagram. My website is in my bio. So even if you do want to train with me, you can fill out a questionnaire in my bio, and I will send you all training details for you to come get a free consultation session with me and start training. If you
I'm this fine because it's CJ
and Asia is my client,
and
so she
because
can
of this
tell you
woman
how
right
it
here.
is.
I'm about to get these Debbie cakes.
If you want to ask
and
Asia
you're
some
not gonna be
questions,
able to tell me nothing.
If you
and
wanna
it's
ask-
because of her right there.
if you have any questions for Asia or any of my clients, they will tell you how it is. Ain't no play. Do not come with that fuck shit, and do not tell me I can't.
I'm talking all this
because,
shit. I be dying every day.
like I said, if not you, then who? If you don't, nobody can do shit for you. You have to want it for yourself. And I got you.
Any last words, Mr. Tim?
Now, I want to know if our lovely guest got any last words for the insecure dudes out here. So she is not independent. She is willing for the right man to be that right woman.
Make sure you're that right man.
So, do you have any words for the insecure dudes out there dealing with confident women like yourself?
For the insecure dudes out there, I just want to say that if you want to deal with a secure woman, if you want to deal with an independent woman, I think you have to be secure with yourself first. Know that you can, don't try to control her. It's not about controlling. Don't think of it as a control, think of it as leading. If you can lead her the right way and guide her the right way, you won't have to control her. You won't have to tell her what to do. She knows what to do. And you know what to do because you're both secure with yourself. If you guys can be secure with yourself as individuals, then you can be secure together. And there won't be any need to control or feel any type of way in that sense. So if you want to grow together, that's one thing. If you want somebody that you can manipulate and, run over, then don't fuck with a bad bitch.
And then I have words for the women because we will find our secure king. Make sure you're ready for them. Do the inner work for yourself. Make sure, all the lame guys that you're talking to before, make sure that trauma is away. So when you do find a king, you are ready for this great, secure man that's not insecure and will tell you what the fuck to wear. But yeah.
Let me hop on that too. And if you are dealing with an insecure man, and please don't be scared to stay, to feel stuck or to leave. Don't be scared what if I leave? This is not. If you have that gut feeling that you need to go, don't think oh no, this is the best I can get. No, baby, be better for yourself. When you leave, I know it's uncomfortable. I know it's gonna hurt. I know it feels painful, but you find comfort in that discomfort, and you won't know until you go. You won't know until you allow yourself to elevate. You're never gonna know what you can do unless you try and take that leap. And yes, when you jump, you can fucking fall face planted on the ground, but you can also fly. So believe in flying, and you will elevate.
Mr. Toon, do you have any last words?
Absolutely. All my brothers out there. Damn, she almost got Asia to hit the blunt. Where that would have been? I hate to hear history, y'all. Asia hit the blunt. But to all the brothers out there, all them strong men, what I gotta say to you is, man, you better stand on your square, man. A woman is only gonna respect a man that make her respect him. So she may come to you with the cap, oh, I'm an independent woman, as we see. For the right dude, bro. Shit, right? You get your shit together first.
There you go.
Exactly.
I like
Exactly.
that.
I really like that.
I
That was
like
awesome.
it. Well, I am Asia.
It's your boy, Toon.
I'm Amanda, aka Exotica.
And you're listening to I Hate It Here podcast.
Right. fucked up people talk about fucked up problems.
Because therapy is too fucking expensive.
Yes, sir.